Hey guys, this is SolarRag333 with another review, and here I have the Transformers Legacy Leader Class Blitzwing Leader Class, and I got this at Walmart the other day, and I was surprised to see him, but here he is in his tank mode, looking alright. From behind, he looks great. From the front, it looks like someone wanted an early weekend at Hasbro and left it unfinished. Now, I did see a video on YouTube talking about this, and I guess it is cartoon accurate. But you know, when doing animation, they do things to try to, you know, keep the cost down, and so they cut corners with, you know, in doing simple designs and things like that. You don't have to be true to the animation if this is the result. Come up with something better. I mean, this just looks terrible. You know, okay, it's animation accurate, but you know, they could have at least figured out a way to push this nose cone inward. You know, who knows, but that's horrible. You know, but oh well. Rolls very nice. It feels kind of heavy. So, and here he is. Now, I kind of wish they had borrowed a little bit from the Titan's Return. Here, the front looks a little decent, and then the back just kind of falls apart. So, you know, just, or better yet, take the G1 toy, reverse engineer it, and just improve on it. You know, because the tank mode looked great. The jet mode looked mostly good. It just had the turret hanging from underneath, but that was it. I mean, they could have just, I don't know, do that. But here they both are: Titan's Return, Voyager Titan's Return with the Leader Legacy figure. I like the bulkiness of this, but at the same time, I just like how, at least again, the front part looks sleeker. And then here's what makes it 50 bucks. This piece of plastic that I will never use. It's stupid. This is what makes it 50 bucks. This is what makes Astrotrain 50 bucks. It's almost better if they just didn't include it. Then we'll show them next to another tank. Now, I don't know anything about tanks. Definitely smaller. Deluxe and Leader Class. And then we also have this tank. Have the Earthrise Megatron. I got this at a local comic book shop, and I'm assuming they bought it used. It was still in the box, but the box was torn open and it was missing this bit of kibble. See, I hate parts forming because that piece is missing. That would be like buying this figure and not realizing that this piece is missing, and then now this does not peg in together right. So yeah, I hate parts forming. It's stupid. Luckily, at least in this case, other than having a huge gap in the back, the Siege version looks about the same, so you know, at least it doesn't interfere with the transformation too much. But here they both are, a Leader and a Voyager. And transform him. Let's take his two guns off to the side. His sword looks pretty cool. Silver and purple. And to transform him into his jet mode, gonna have to move these back, pick these up, hinge these back and up. To unpeg here. And here. You can separate this panel here and here, so all of this kind of separates here. And you kind of have to halfway transform them into robot mode. Separate the legs here and unfold the wings. I think that's pretty cool how that's done. Then peg them back together. These separate from the side and hinge all the way back. Looks like a mess. Pegs in at the hip right there. These side pieces kind of fold in on themselves and peg there. Then you got 4 pegs here and here that connect. Nothing connects here, which is going to be loose, so you're kind of depending on these 4 pegs here and there. There you go. This opens up and the gun folds in. Close it up. I like to rotate it this way. Bring out the landing gear. Open this up and bring out the nose cone. And then bring these forward. And then I guess you can peg these in. And there's Blitzwing in his jet mode. From certain angles, it looks awesome. From other angles, not so much. So, yeah. Definitely not there. And then these little wings are for the robot mode. But, I mean, it looks alright. I mean, I would imagine designing a triple changer is very complicated. So here's one jet and another jet. I don't know anything about jets either. I would imagine this would be a very fast and sleek jet, very agile. This one kind of slow, lumbering, but powerful. And here's the Titan's Return Blitzwing. And yeah, I mean, it still has that bulk, but it's a lot sleeker, so I kind of wish like maybe they, I don't know, teamed up. Whoever designed this should have teamed up with these guys and figure out a way to, you know, take the best of both figures and make it better. You know. Now this is just kind of balancing. At least this has a landing gear, but you know, maybe they'll get it right the next time. It's better than the Generations one though. That one I sold when I got this one, and I have a feeling I'm gonna sell this one now that I have this one here. So, and this would have been my Blitzwing if it wasn't for the fact that it's a stupid headmaster. So I don't like parts forming, and I don't like headmasters. So, and I don't like the prices going up. And then to go to robot mode, take these off. Just unpeg everything. These go back up, peg to the side. These can now hinge upwards. This can collapse, can separate and wrap around the legs, so that's awesome. It gets rid of that hollowness. And then separate the feet. Then this hinge is scary. Just move this out of the way. It's scary because you might twist it in the wrong direction, so just be careful with that. Then rotate it this way. Bring out the fists. And then this, I wish it would actually snap together or peg, but it just kind of spins that way. Here. And then it just kind of sticks out. Then open this, fold the nose cone back in, rotate the head, close this whole thing just kind of collapses on the back and wraps around over the head and snaps onto the chest, and then bring out the little wings. And there is Blitzwing in his robot mode, looking awesome. Now, this always bugged me in the photos. I hated how this looked. It looks unfinished until I realized, oh, it can swivel back. There you go. So that looks better, and I guess it doesn't bother other reviewers because they leave it like that, sticking forward. But I like it tucked in there like that. Here's a sword and gun. extra gun, which I guess I will just peg on the back. So I really like how that looks. I don't have the G1 figure. I did, and then I sold it. Normally I wouldn't sell G1 figures, but it wasn't mine. It wasn't my original one that I had growing up, so I didn't mind selling it. There he is, looking nice. And here is the Titans Master Blitzwing, all in its fiddly glory. And yeah, smaller. That's Blitzwing should be big. But oh well, that's what they do now, making them smaller. And let's see what he looks like with his bro. So Blitzwing, who transforms into a tank and a jet, is larger than the dude to transform into a train and space shuttle. And then maybe one day we'll get this guy who is not a headmaster. That'll be cool. And then I didn't show them in their alt modes, but I got a couple of tank buddies. Show him with another jet. And then show him with his movie counterpart. Can you tell that this guy was Blitzwing in the movie? It was awesome when he transformed into the tank. Oh wait, he didn't. I like the Bumblebee movie, but it's still carrying on that Michael Bay tradition of taking names of characters and making them less recognizable than who they're supposed to be. He was cool in the movie, but you know, Blitzwing is a character that is a triple changer. At no time did he turn into a tank, and they kill him off. So what good is that? But there he is, movie Blitzwing with the legacy Blitzwing. And I think what I'm going to do is give him a different sword. And a different gun. That looks cool. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.